Hi everyone! So I am here today with my long-awaited skincare routine video, and I wanted to wait to film this video. I was switching from product to product because of my beauty boxes and trying to finish up all my travel sizes and sample sizes and the like. So I'm finally kind of getting to a routine where I'm feeling comfortable to share with you, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do in the evening and then my very basic routine in the morning. The first thing I do in terms of skincare when I get home, I don't do it right away, but towards kind of the end of the evening when I'm starting to wind down, is I take off all of my makeup. And what I've been using for that is a new to me product. This is a product I picked up at the Trump Spa, and it wasn't that expensive. It's 200 milliliters and I think it was around $35. So here's what the bottle looks like. It's a plastic squeezable bottle and it's got a pump on top, and it says GM Collin Paris, but it's actually made in Canada. I like this product because I don't have to wet my hands or wet my face before using it. I simply just take 2 pumps in the palm of my hand and then I slowly just start spreading it all over my face, and I also use it to remove my eye makeup. So this is unscented and it's really pleasant to use. I go ahead and I just start kind of rubbing my skin in circular motions. I almost give myself a mini facial. On my eyes I rub with a downward motion so I can get some of the mascara off of my lashes, and then I just kind of rub the underside of my eye, also very gently, just to make sure none of the mascara particles get into my eye. So I go ahead and I do that. I probably do that for maybe a couple minutes until all of my makeup is loosened, and then when I'm done kind of giving myself the mini facial, I go ahead and I rinse all of that off, rinse off all the makeup, all the mascara particles, all of the cleansing milk, and then I pat my skin dry very gently with like a fluffy towel. So that is basically it for the cleansing portion. I still use my Clarisonic, but I only use it 2 to 3 times a week because in the wintertime I just felt like that was enough exfoliation for my skin, but in the summertime I'll probably start using it every single day again, and I will use it with this cleansing milk because the cleansing milk is a little bit thicker and is also nice and soft. Right after cleansing my skin, I immediately go in with my toner, and I just use a little cotton pad to apply the toner. I think I will be trying to switch to a toner in a spray bottle, or maybe I'll just put this toner in a spray bottle, or I'll make my own because I want to stop using so many cotton pads. So this is the Aloe Calming Toner from the Body Shop, and I am growing cruelty free and the Body Shop is cruelty free, but L'Oreal, the parent company, is not. So I have made a personal decision to continue purchasing the Body Shop products. This is a toner that I really like and it works well for my skin. I tend to switch a lot of products around on my skin, but the one thing I don't really mess with is the toner. The moisturizer I use right after toning is this one here. This is the Complex 15 Daily Face Cream. It is a very light moisturizer, so if you need a little bit more for your skin, this isn't going to do it for you, and I will be switching out this product for a different light moisturizer because this product is not cruelty free. Products that I use at night, I make sure they do not have SPF because I'm not going to be going out again, and I just don't want to have those chemicals on my skin when I'm just going to be indoors. So this does not have SPF in it, so I go ahead and I just squeeze a little bit of this in the palm of my hand. I rub my hands together and I just apply it all over my face. Really quick, really simple, and gives me that little touch of moisture that I need to take me from after washing my face to right before bed. So after I wash my face, I like to do some stuff around the condo for a little bit, maybe surf the internet, watch a few videos. That'll probably take me anywhere between an hour and 3 hours depending on how tired I am. When I'm finally ready for bed, I will brush my teeth and I'll go ahead and do like part 2 of my nighttime skincare routine. So basically what I do here is I always start with a facial oil. Right now I am using the Tarte Pure Maracuja oil, and I do really like this oil, but I also really like the one from Pele Beauty called Stellar, which I will be repurchasing. So basically all you need to do is take 2 or 3 drops of the oil into the palm of your hand. I like to rub my hands together, get the oil into my hands, and then I gently pat it all over my face. Once that has been worked in nicely, I apply my night cream. Right now I'm using this Clinique Repair Wear Uplifting Firming Cream. This is a little sample that I got, and I really like this cream. I tend to like most night creams that I try, so I don't mind switching them out every once in a while. For night creams, I look for products that are very thick, very creamy, quite a heavy night cream, but no SPF. So I will use a day cream if it's heavy enough and it does not have SPF. It doesn't have to be a night cream. It just has to be a heavy cream. I keep all of my night creams in the fridge, so when I put them on, there's a nice cooling sensation. So what I do is to take out the cream, I try to use a little spatula. Maria got me this spatula in our swap and it has been indispensable. I really, really like it to scoop out products from containers such as this. Sometimes when I'm lazy, I still use my fingers, but I really do prefer to use a spatula, especially when I have on these impressed nails and the cream can get stuck under the nail. And I scoop a little bit out, I put it on the back of my hand, and then I go ahead and I apply it all over my face and all over my neck. Next, I apply my eye cream. This is my favorite eye cream. I find it really works for me to firm up the areas around my eyes. This is by a company called 360 Skincare, and it's the DMAE Firming Serum with coenzyme Q10. And I find the DMAE stuff really works to firm up my skin. So this is in the scent Lavender Mint, and I just put a little bit of a pump on the back of my hand, and I use my ring finger to dot it around my eyes, all below my eye, onto my brow, and this kind of like semicircle area. Once I'm done that, lately I've been liking to spray a little bit of a mist on my skin right before bed. This is the Dream Organics Rose Water, and I'll go ahead and just spritz like 3 or 4 spritzes on my skin to have a little bit more moisture again, and it's a little bit of aromatherapy before bed as well. So that is basically it for my nighttime routine. The one thing I do want to mention is every week I do some sort of mask. I'll either do a clay mask if my skin feels like it needs some oil sucked out of it, or if my skin feels like it needs moisture, I might do a sheet mask or another like hydrating mask. In this particular video, I did a clay mask, and when I do my clay masks, I like to put on the tart maracuja oil or some other sort of facial oil to prep my skin. So again, 2 or 3 drops in the palm of my hand, I rub my hands together and I go ahead and pat that onto my face. Then I'll take my clay mask, and I have been loving this one from Cartier Paris. I got this in France last year, and it is the aloe vera mask with argyle rose, I think. Anyway, it's a pink clay mask, and it's really, really light and gentle and has a decent scent. So I'll go ahead and just squeeze a little bit onto my hand and just cover my entire face with a light layer. With this mask, it says you should try to keep the clay damp and not have it dry out completely. So sometimes I'll just take like a damp cloth in the bath and I'll just put it over my face for a little like mini facial. But lately what I've been loving to do is I actually take one of these sheet masks and I put it right over my clay mask to make sure my skin stays nice and moisturized while the clay is drawing out all my impurities. So this is one of the many sheet masks that I like. This is from My Beauty Diary, and it's their 10th anniversary limited edition collection. This is the Deep Hydrating Mask, and this is probably my favorite one from My Beauty Diary. So before I move on to my very, very basic morning skincare routine, I want to talk about drinking water. The most important thing you can do for your skin is to drink a ton of water and to keep yourself hydrated from the inside. Well, I want to share something with you that has totally changed how much water I drink for the better, and it is this water bottle. It is something so basic, but something that really changed my habit. This is a plastic BPA-free water bottle. If you don't like plastic, you can also use glass, which would probably be even better, but this is just really convenient for me. The key to this is to have a bottle that has a really wide mouth, because I find I don't really like drinking plain water all the time. I like to have something added to it, so it's more like a spa water. So in this video, in the clip that I'll be showing you, I was drinking water with lemon in it, but I finished that last night, so I made one that has oranges in it, and this is probably my favorite, even more than the lemon, because I love orange juice, and this has like a hint of that. The other thing I really like to use is cucumber. Cucumber makes the best spa water ever. So between lemon, orange and cucumber, I drink so much water. And of course you need a wide mouth so you can pop in the slices of fruit and take them out easily. I also like that this is clear so I can see everything in it and see how much I'm drinking. And the other really important thing I want to talk about is washing this water bottle. So when you're done, don't just go ahead and refill it. Make sure you wash it with soapy water all over the rim, all over the inside of the lid, the inside, scrub out the inside. It is so important. So now let's finally move on to my morning skincare routine, which is very straightforward. I just basically wake up, I splash my face with some lukewarm water, a bit on the colder side, then lukewarm, and that is basically it. I don't like to wash my face too many times, so I only wash my face at night. If you're really oily and you do feel like you need to wash your face in the morning to feel clean, then by all means, of course, you should do what works best for you. But for me, I like to wash my face only once a day. In the morning, I'll just rinse off like any residue from my moisturizer or my night cream. My skin usually feels baby soft when I'm rinsing off my face because of all of that moisture I've infused into my skin the night before. So I basically just rinse with water my skin, I take out all my eye gunk and all of that stuff, and then I am all set in terms of prepping my skin for product. The last product I want to mention in my skincare routine video is sunscreen. I don't use any sunscreen at night, but in the morning I always use sunscreen every single day. And if it's not a dedicated sunscreen, it will be a moisturizer with sunscreen in it or a BB cream with sunscreen in it, and sometimes both. So this is the one I've been using and loving. You guys saw this if you watched my current favorites video. This is the Julep Daylight Defense SPF 30 for hands and face. I use this all over my face and neck every single day, and it is very, very important to keep your skin looking youthful and protected from sun damage. So that is basically it for my nighttime and morning skincare routine. Thank you for watching, and to those of you who requested this video, thank you for being so patient while I got this video together for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share with me down below what you do for your skincare, if you have any favorite products that you would recommend. I am going cruelty free, but I still would like to know what products you love, whether they are cruelty free or not. In the down bar, I've put a list of some of my favorite products as well as all of the ones mentioned in this video, so please check that out. Thank you again for watching, and until I see you next time, please take care, and bye for now.